Welcome back to another episode of Inner Thoughts. This is the podcast where we talk about anything and everything under the sun. If you like this podcast, make sure to share it with your mom, your sister, your dog, and your grandmother's brother's dog's sister. Anyway, make sure to leave a subscribe, like, and comment on this video. If you like this video, do make sure to like it because it helps us know that you actually like our content. I'm Braden.
And I'm Caden.
And today, we're back with another battle. And this
battle is going to be amazing.
This is the battle of chips.
Amazing.
If you can see that.
Yes,
Hopefully.
so what we have here, we're just going to, name them off real quick. We have Hot Cheetos, Takis, Pringles Hot Cheddar, Pringles
You can
Original,
close that if you want.
Lay's Original. I'll close it right now. Lay's Original, Lay's Salt and Vinegar, Pringles Salt and Vinegar, Pringles Cheddar, Ruffles Cheddar, Doritos Spicy Nacho.
When we were at the store, because we mentioned this in our last episode, we do not have a wide variety in the small town that we do
Anyway,
our
we
podcast
don't
in.
have a wide variety anywhere.
So
honestly.
we tried to match up every chip we found with another chip that's the same flavor. So we tried to match up salt and vinegar with a Pringles salt and vinegar.
Okay, to
And
be
we
honest
did
with you.
we did the Pringles matchup as much as we could until we got to like Hot Cheetos, so we just threw those in there with Takis. So whoever wins the hot one. Okay, so we have 4 categories. We have hot, original, salt and vinegar, and cheddar. And
Okay, so basically it's almost Pringles against Lay's or Fritos, but on the spicy section it's not. It's obviously Takis and Hot Cheetos. But yeah. So the first chip, what do you want to go for? You want to go for spicy or cheddar? Which one do you want to start
let's hop into it with hot Cheetos.
with? Okay, so Hot Cheetos and Takis. Here we go.
I hope this isn't too loud for you guys.
Oh yeah, right up into the. We'll try to keep it away so it's not like. Did I just rip this like this?
Yeah,
So it's easy open.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. You do what you want, bud.
I didn't really
Just
know.
dump them out a little bit.
You want to have a little.
Maybe we close this back up back here.
Get like 4 chips out of here or something like that. We'll just do a sort.
All right.
This is.
So here's the Cheeto. Here's the Taki.
Takis actually.
I went into the last episode with a soda knowing, well, I didn't know who was going to win, but I had a good feeling that who won was going to win. So if you haven't watched that episode, go back and watch it because I'm not going to spoil who wins. But I really had a good idea of who was going to win. So
Honestly,
in this one, I really don't know. It
Yeah.
just depends on how I'm feeling.
which one do you want to go for the Flamin' Hot Cheeto?
Cheetah.
Wow.
ASMR, dude. ASMR all the way.
That was crunchy.
I really like Hot Cheetos. From what I remember, I don't like them more than Takis. Because
Good flavor.
my cousin always gets Takis.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
We're down the wrong hole.
It's just hotter. But it's also sweeter.
Did it went down the wrong hole?
It's hot and sweet at the same time.
I'm choking on half the chip right now. Yeah, Takis are not as hot as Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Oh, well, I don't want to put that back over there.
Dude, it went down the wrong hole for me.
Fuego. I think I have a good idea
I have a pretty
so
good
far.
idea.
Because I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm just going to... This round was a fast one. So I'm already ready to end it. Cheetos wins.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah, Hot Cheetos is moving on, so let me move this cup so I can move it on real quick,
Oh.
just so we know what's
Throw
going
those
on.
over there somewhere.
So
Pick it up after.
we'll just have a pile of like chips over here. So next is Pringles.
cheddar, and Ruffles cheddar. Try to open this away
Pringles
from the mic.
cheddar cheese, dude. It is like, it's like sitting in there for me. That like piece of chip that just won't go down. Wow, those do not have a lot of Doesn't look like they have a lot of seasoning on them.
They really don't. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's not really much.
Okay, I was on the worst opener ever, apparently.
There's really not much. Oh my gosh.
Is it affecting you late here?
Oh my goodness.
Let's sit the Takis over.
Okay.
So I only brought out. Okay, well.
There's not really much seasoning on this off the bat.
I want to get. See, I'm gonna go to benefit of the doubt here. I'll go super flavorful. You go like average.
Well, there's a really flavored one.
Okay,
right
we're both going flavor, so we're going for the.
I want to give it a chance because these clearly, I don't know. Here, let me put these two side by side. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but this one, the Pringles has a lot more flavor on it.
Okay.
So
Three.
I'm going with Ruffles first.
3, 2, 1. Now.
The flavor is very light. It's a good chip. I like that.
You can definitely taste the cheddar though.
You can. It's just.
It's almost. It's
it doesn't really pop. It's just like.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, you taste it and it's just like. You can tell it's a cheddar chip. You just can't really taste. Like the taste isn't really the best, you know. There's not really a lot of. Like I said.
Well, let's hit up the.
So here's the Pringle now.
The Pringles cheddar.
Come on, man. That's just a burst of flavor, dude. That's just a burst of flavor off the bat. As soon as I hit my tongue, it was just a burst.
What can I say? That artificial flavor is just so good, man.
Wait. Are these not artificially flavored?
This is a fake potato chip. Potato chip.
Your mom's a fake potato chip.
Okay. This ingredients: potato, cheddar, and sour cream seasoning.
I don't know. We screwed ourselves in the last episode by drinking way too much because we kept going in for seconds, and my freaking stomach was hurting real bad afterwards. So I'm gonna try to eat.
I gotta limit the water. I've dwindled down.
I'm gonna try not to eat too many of these.
I'm gonna make the decision,
but
unless you're not ready to go.
You want to count down on all these?
But
just see if we have the same wave.
Yeah, sure. 3, 2, 1. Pringles.
Well, you said a little bit after.
Yeah, but
it was definitely Pringles. Pringles is just the burst of the Pringle is just like you can definitely taste it more.
Are we moving these as well?
Yeah,
we're just gonna move all these to the
throw
side.
them over there. We'll feed it to
Pringle stays.
Ruffles. The kid in the cage.
Get them out of town. So now we're gonna move Pringles.
What's next? So that I know.
Well, let's do these. So
original.
Pringles original and Lay's original.
So we got Lay's classic. Now these, I really like Lay's.
I'm a big fan of Lay's.
But I'm also a big fan of Pringles. So I just don't eat Pringles that much. Everyone knows what a Lay's
I'm gonna leave the
classic,
flap on this one.
Everyone knows what a Lay's classic potato chip looks like.
Classic Pringles look, honestly. Now I'm gonna go for Lay's first because I'm actually hyped for Lay's. Wow. That tastes like a Lay's.
There's just something about Lay's.
I need one more. I can't resist.
I'm not a big chip guy. Actually, I'd say my favorite chips are like. I'm a big fan of hot Cheetos. And
So you like hot stuff?
I'm a big fan of what are those Doritos? Sweet chili Doritos.
Those bang.
Slap.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really eat chips that often. So it's interesting.
I mean, you just can't go wrong with a little bit of Lay's, honestly. But we're going with the Pringles original right here.
I don't know about this one. Oh, the losers go over there. I already set these back here, so I don't know who's gonna win. Once again, I don't know. This one. Okay.
Okay.
I know who I'm gonna choose, but it's just there's a distinct taste that every Pringles has.
Yep.
And I think every other chip's different. Like, I've had a bunch of Lay's and they all taste different. I've had a bunch of Doritos and they all taste different.
Yeah,
but
because
I feel like the
aftertaste
aftertaste
it's
of
the
Pringles
aftertaste.
is the same for every single one of them. So I don't know, but
I do have a sweet spot for these though, but I count to 3.
3, 2, 1.
Lays. So
Oh
Lays.
my
is
gosh, we're
moving
disagreeing
on.
today.
Hey, you just can't go wrong with Lays.
Last time,
we're doing salt and vinegar. So Lay's
sit
salt
those
and
over
vinegar,
there.
Pringles salt and vinegar.
Last time
you go
we,
sit 'em over there.
what was I trying to say?
We
Last
got
time
the
we
big bag
disagreed.
over here, bud. Big bag, big bag.
Big bag of Lay's.
I
Salt and vinegar.
actually do like Pringles salt and vinegar chips.
Salt
I
and
think
vinegar.
I think they're pretty good.
I didn't just mention these, but salt and vinegar are some of my favorite chips as well. Can you get out of the bag, please?
Sorry, I thought you were talking about me sniffing it. I'm gonna go for 4 here, just in case
We
we
didn't
both
sit
want
these
to.
out here, so. I mean,
No.
we can't really sit.
Yeah, that's the problem here. It's not like
Okay.
a pop where you can just
Well,
sit it out.
Whatever.
I'm going for a.
Maybe I'll.
Actually, I'm gonna
maybe
go.
I'll put a
I'm gonna
picture
go
there
right
or
here.
something.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is Lay's salt and vinegar.
Oh my
We're about
gosh,
to
wait.
indulge in.
Wait, let me see.
This one has a stronger vinegar smell, honestly.
I think this one has a strong. The Lay's has a stronger overall smell.
This just has stronger. The Pringles have a stronger.
It's more vinegary.
Yeah.
This one just.
Which one are we
All
going
together.
for first?
I'm going. Lay's.
Lay's.
I've eaten a lot of salt and vinegar chips in my days. Pringles and Lay's, and hers and Snyder and
Let me go one more.
whatever. Any kind of salt and vinegar chip.
That was the one. That was the one. Got my idea.
I think Pringles are more evenly seasoned though.
Mm-hmm. I'm not getting that aftertaste as much either. It's still there, but
I'm just gonna say,
not as much.
for you guys watching, if you disagree, feel free to try this yourself and
Wow.
let us know what your guys' opinion is. But
I'm gonna take one more of these because this
I'm gonna
is.
say,
Oh freak!
if there's anything you guys want us to do in the future, definitely let us know. If there's any tweaks that you'd like us to do to these podcasts, let us know, because our goal is to get better for you guys each episode.
Yeah.
We want to be able to be that 30 minutes to an hour of your day that you can just enjoy yourself and have fun and enjoy
And
your
forget
time.
about everything that
Yeah,
you're dealing
forget
with right
about
now.
whatever's holding you down, whatever's making you sad, whatever's, the bad things, the negatives. We just want to be able to give you
And
that.
just chill and have fun.
We want to give you that escape. But yeah. I'm a salt and vinegar guy, and I'm ready for this.
Okay. I'm gonna count it down. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Lay's
Pringles.
salt and vinegar.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the reason I'm saying Pringles is because it still
I'll let you try to convince me right now.
it still has the aftertaste kind of. But the reason I only tried one of these chips. I only tried one of those. So maybe you got a better one because like I stated, these aren't as evenly seasoned as Pringles, and that's
I think these are honestly, the first one I ate 2 of these, which the big chip, it kind of sucked. It just tastes like a regular Lay's chip.
So-
But the small chip, it had perfect amount of seasoning.
Here's why. Here's why I'm choosing Pringles. Okay. Because it's more evenly seasoned,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as it hits, you saw the facial expression because I felt it.
Oh,
As soon as it hit,
it did.
it's just a burst.
But it still has that.
That didn't happen with this one. This is a good chip.
Take a crunch, and I'll take a crunch of
This
this
is
one.
a good chip,
Right.
but it's just not the same. Like that's a potato. You taste it. That just it has more seasoning and a better flavor.
Okay,
So
I'll go with Pringles. I'll go with
well, I'm
Pringles.
glad that I could change your mind. So Pringles are back here. Caden, turn your freaky notifications off.
I'm sorry. So Pringles have moved
I
on
feel bad
against
'cause-
Lay's salt and vinegar.
Laser some
Gosh,
good
dang.
chips though. Here. We letting you guys know. We will eat all these chips that we're throwing over here. I promise you.
Yeah, this is our.
We don't waste.
No.
Even after that episode last week where we did the soda, my stomach was hurting real bad, but I still drank the rest of this. I still drank the rest of that pop just because I didn't want to waste it.
Okay, this is a big moment right here. We have Pringles Hot Cheddar making its first appearance right now against Hot Cheetos, Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I guess it's scorching, but they didn't have the small can of this one, so we got the big can.
Yeah, they didn't have a small can.
We tried to buy the smaller one so that we don't end up wasting a lot of it, because a lot of these I prefer or I wouldn't normally eat, so I wanted to get as small, like the Ruffles and the Lay's.
They did have a scorching barbecue, but honestly, me and him aren't a very big barbecue fan, so we decided to get cheddar instead. So, you can pour some of those out, and I'll get some of these down.
Well, we have some of those sitting there, but
Actually, we did have some of those. Okay. Wow.
oh my gosh,
Is it not evenly
it's
distributed?
not really that evenly distributed, but it looks good. Give me 1 second.
I don't even smell it, dude. I don't even smell it.
You know what's funny?
I don't even smell it. I don't even smell it.
We don't have a camera guy, so
Yeah, so we had to get up.
because last time it cut out, and I want to make sure I catch
I'm gonna
it.
go with the small one here because I already know what Flamin' Hot Cheetos tastes like, basically.
Yeah, I'll go with small one too.
Mhm.
I mean, come on,
Sam,
that's a hot Cheeto. I used to eat those like all the time.
nice kick, beautiful.
Freshman through the beginning of junior year. That's the only thing
I don't eat them as much anymore.
Yeah, me either. But I
I'm
used to eat them all the time.
I'm kind of ready for this.
I've never had these. I
So
don't
neither
think.
have I. This is what was this?
It's scorching cheddar.
and I don't see.
Here's the.
Okay, well look at the back though. Is your back coated? No, well my back is coated. Here, get one. Never mind.
The top of mine's kind of coated though.
Yeah, dude, look at my back.
I guess these ones aren't as evenly seasoned.
Okay,
as the last one.
let's see. Ooh,
Mm,
it's not even a
that's new.
spicy taste, but dude, that's hot. It's not bad though. It's not
It's not a
bad.
spicy taste, but dude, that's hot.
Like there's no spicy taste to it. Like with the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, you can taste the spice.
That's actually surprisingly good.
Yeah,
I was scared
it's
for
sitting.
the matchup because I didn't want.
It's sitting on my tongue.
But here,
That's so weird. There's no like jalapeno taste or anything. It literally just tastes like the cheddar Pringles,
yeah,
and then they added like
it's
spice.
just a more. Yeah, it's a spicier cheddar Pringle.
It's better than the cheddar. I think
It's definitely
so far.
better than the cheddar. Did the cheddar win? Yeah, the cheddar won against Ruffles.
I'm ready to make a decision here. I don't know about you.
Just give me a second to think about this, because the thing with
I'm
the
gonna
cheddar,
get one more of these because these are pretty good.
Yeah. The thing with the cheddar is that that is a good chip. However, I don't think it personally, Hot Cheetos slap. It's just like, look at that seasoning, dude.
Those are very
all-
coated. They are coated.
All over.
Yeah.
And then this one, look at that. Halfway on the front.
Yeah, but
It's,
I was
still
honest.
good. I was
honestly,
amazed by how little coat it had.
I was surprised
good.
that it had such a little coat and like kicked with flavor at the very start.
But
But Flamin' Hot Cheetos brings this nice spice and a little. You can also taste the sour lime in it. It also has a nice lime taste, and it's very good. It hits you
No,
with both.
yeah, Hot Cheetos are just it's a different taste, I guess.
Well,
So I'm ready. Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
Hot Cheetos.
Scorching Pringles,
Really?
and I'm not changing on this, dude.
I don't know. Here, you can give me. I'm not gonna try to change your mind because you obviously.
Dude, this hits you. This is the only Pringles chip that I've not had that aftertaste with,
That's true, but.
and
I'm
it hits
still-
you with
I'm
a
still looking at
perfect.
seasoning.
It didn't need the seasoning. I put it in my mouth and it literally tasted. It hit me with the cheddar first, and
This
then
is
had
a-
this nice
is Cheeto,
simmer.
too.
had this nice simmer to it, and my mouth has this fire in it. It just tastes good.
Okay.
And with the Cheetos, it also has a nice flavor. But wow, I was surprised by this Pringles.
I'm not gonna change my mind on Cheetos.
So since we don't have a third guy here, if we did have a third guy, he'd come in.
Our plan was to have a third person who was gonna man the camera and break tiebreakers, but he wasn't. He's not here. So to break the tiebreakers,
we do best of 3 rock paper scissors shoot. So best 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. He wins. Flamin' Hot Cheetos move on. I'm actually surprised that you picked Flamin' Hot Cheetos, honestly.
It's not. These aren't bad.
They're freaking good, dude.
It was close, but it's just.
They're freaking good.
They are.
They're better than.
It's surprising how good they are. Cause I didn't think they were going to be that good, but
they're way better than Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'm sorry.
Hey,
they're just way better.
So now we got spicy nacho Doritos.
They're also making their first appearance.
I just want to make sure you guys get the message that we would have had a better variety, but this is what we had, and this is what the stores offered. So this is what we had to get. I hope this isn't too loud. I mean, I don't mind it, but.
No, I've actually had spicy nachos, and they are good.
Here's the thing.
They're good.
Here's the thing about Doritos. It's funny, because I'm not a huge Dorito guy.
You take yours.
No.
Go for that one. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, I didn't even see the inside. I was judging the outside.
I'm not a big Doritos guy, so it's weird because
this is gonna have a crunch. So.
I would never pick up a nacho cheese Dorito.
No, I would never get regular.
I would never get
Doritos nacho cheese.
Actually, I think in the majority of cases, I wouldn't even pick up Doritos off a shelf unless it was like sweet chili. But
here we go.
Honestly, the coating of flavor, you can just taste the layer of flavor on that thing. That's a pretty good chip. I wouldn't pick up, me saying I wouldn't pick up Doritos doesn't mean I don't like them. It just necessarily means that I don't prefer them over my favorite brand of chips. So nacho cheese chips, I don't really like spicy nacho chips. I'm not a big nacho cheese guy, so I wouldn't pick them up off the shelf just because those aren't the chips that I eat whenever I'm eating chips. Let's start with this side.
I'm just gonna be honest with you here. I'm ready to vote. It's pretty easy with this one actually.
I think we're gonna disagree on this one too.
Probably. I don't like both of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're both pretty mid-tier chips.
I think we're gonna disagree here, but I'm ready to vote.
3, 2, 1, Doritos. The reason I went for Doritos is because the Pringles has the aftertaste that I can taste legitimately. And honestly, I wouldn't mind going Pringles, but I think I'm gonna stick with Doritos here.
How do we have 2 mid-tier chips together? That makes it not interesting for the next round because these are probably gonna lose. I honestly don't care which ones we choose, but now we have to discuss which ones are better because that's the reason they're watching this video is to see which one's better. But I don't care which one moves on because neither of these are great. However, I will say the seasoning on this is better than the seasoning on that. But it's a different seasoning for the chip.
Well,
so I'm not.
Hey, you already pulled this card. You said that there was more Flamin' Hot Cheeto seasoning than there was on the other Pringles one.
I was saying
so. I'm gonna stick with Doritos because it has more seasoning.
Well, I was saying that the seasoning on this tastes better than the seasoning on that, but that's not fair to say because that's not the same flavor of chip. But I will say this has a lot more seasoning on that than that does. So I'm willing to switch over to Doritos because if you're a Doritos guy or girl uh, the flavor bursts. It just pops.
It's honestly,
there. Like
I'm not a huge fan of Doritos. This has a you can taste the tortilla still. I think that's why I'm not a big
you can move Doritos.
Doritos fan.
I think we agree on Doritos.
Okay, so Doritos spicy nachos. Moving on.
I only picked Pringles because they were yeah.
Okay, so Hot Cheetos and Lay's Original are actually going up, and I'm actually excited for this one.
Oh, I don't know about that. Original versus seasoning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. But hey, let me tell you something.
Wow, I've gotten like crumbs out of this whole bag right here.
Let me say something real quick. Lay's Original are good chips. Those are some good freaking chips. Oh, we just went for the same one, didn't we?
Yeah. I'll crunch them.
It's just for the Lay's, it has a very distinguishable. I'm gonna say what I said in the last video. It has an "I'm here for you" kind of taste, you know. You know what I mean when I say that?
Lay's have a perfect taste, honestly. They're a classic potato chip.
Well, they are classics. That's what it says on the bag too. But Hot Cheetos are some of my favorite. I don't know. Are Cheetos chips? What do you guys think? Are Cheetos chips?
No. Actually, yeah.
I mean, I
don't
think
know what classifies a chip as a
I
chip.
think they would fall under the chips category, but we need to remake the Is Water Wet video. That was a good conversation we had. Do vegans fish? Actually, we had a vegan DM me, and they do indeed fish.
Yeah, she said that she is a vegan and she does fish. So, we finally got the answer answered.
Yeah,
so we finally got the question answered. So
our age-old question of do vegans fish was answered. And yeah, they do.
Unless
apparently.
there is another vegan or multiple vegans that want to weigh in on that. But
if you're a vegan, let us know what you think. Do vegans fish? Because I don't see why not.
Dude, honestly.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this one.
Bruh. Here we go.
3,
2, 1. Lay's. It's too good.
It's just
dude.
the taste, dude.
It's
it has a different kind of.
It's a different kind of
breed,
honestly.
We're gonna have to get the freaking. Yeah.
We're gonna
get the vacuum up here. So move Lay's on.
Wow.
Next. I'm not excited for this round, but we got Doritos Spicy Nacho.
I'm not excited for this either, dude.
Versus Pringles Salt and Vinegar.
Dude,
I don't know.
How did Spicy Nacho end up here, dude?
They're in the semifinals. How? I don't know. We gave them a bye. We didn't know which ones to give a bye because, we just kind of grabbed some chips and went for it. What we were gonna do is we were gonna have one column.
They do pack the seasoning on these.
We were gonna do one column like Lay's chips, like different brands of Lay's chips, and then one like hers or something.
Which one you want to start with?
Flavors of, to be fair to the competition, I'm gonna try these, even though I don't want to. I'm not a big Doritos guy. I can eat them, just don't want to.
3, 2, 1.
The taste of it is just.
It honestly just tastes like the normal Doritos.
It's a mediocre chip. Like, honestly. Doritos are a mediocre chip. And I'm sorry, because I know a lot of people love Doritos. These taste basically. I don't have the nacho cheese ones here.
Average.
I haven't tasted them for a while. But
average. They taste exactly the same.
They taste almost identical to me.
Maybe a little bit more of a kick.
It has a little bit more of a spice behind it, but they taste basically the same. However, I'm just not a Doritos guy. I think that's a mediocre trip.
I think
unless it's sweet chili, and then obviously
I think sweet chili and Cool Ranch are the best Dorito flavors by far.
Well, sweet chili's obviously way ahead of Cool Ranch.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm glad we agree on that.
I actually love sweet chili.
Sweet chili's good.
Yeah. Mm.
Wish I had some Coca-Cola.
I have like 2 sips left. You have like a gallon.
You want some?
That's good.
We only have one more round left anyway.
That's good.
Yeah.
As much as I'm
ready
hating
to
on
vote.
Doritos, yeah. As much as I hate on Doritos, I still think that it's an okay chip. I think it's a mid-tier chip.
I'm not trying to say that Pringles are god tier in any way, shape, or form, and I'm not saying that the last round was god tier either. But I'm just saying, like Pringles, just their salt and vinegar chip just hits different, and it's not a great chip either. Like I wouldn't pick that up off a shelf. Like if I was in a
If some other brand had this flavor of salt and vinegar, this really strong vinegar, and then a hint of salt on any other chip, it'd be 10 times. Like if Lay's had this, Lay's would be the better salt and vinegar chip. But we were voting on the best salt and vinegar chip at that point in time, so Pringles did win.
It has a better distribution of seasoning on the Pringle.
And now we're honestly voting for basically nacho cheese Doritos with a kick of spice and then salt and vinegar. And right now, I think that salt and vinegar is better. So I'm gonna, like, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pringles salt and vinegar.
I don't think we didn't even need to count down on that one. You guys knew what was coming there. They're just, I don't know.
They're just better.
And
this is absolutely crazy to me. Well, actually, Lay's isn't crazy to me because I actually thought Lay's was going to be in the finals or at least the semifinals. But not trying to be biased, like by any means, by saying that they would have been there. But I just think Lay's is a pretty solid chip, and what they went up against was Hot Cheetos, but Lay's just blew out Hot Cheetos, and obviously Pringles original was just kind of like it's a good chip. Like, it's an alright chip. It has the salt, but it still has the aftertaste, and the salt isn't enough to take away that aftertaste. So I think that's why it lacks behind Lay's.
I didn't know going into this who was going to be in the semifinals. If I had to guess, I would have said Hot Cheetos. However, they aren't in the semifinals. And I can't stress enough because I don't think you guys know, or, well, you guys probably do know this, but in case you've never done a competition like this, the things you think you like are sometimes surprisingly not as good as other, like when they're next to each other.
Yeah.
So like in the last episode, I didn't like at that moment I didn't ever think Dr. Pepper would beat Coke, and I personally thought that Dr. Pepper was hitting better than Coke was. So it's like it's different when you're trying them side by side is what I'm trying to say. So I'm ready to try this.
Well, here we go. With the Lay's. Hold up. I'm going to get a nice crunch. Just 1 second crunch. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Bro.
Every single Lay's classic chip I've ever tasted tastes the exact same. It's almost like that is the perfect distribution.
Do you get that nice buttery, almost greasy? It's like
with the perfect amount of salt.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And that's every chip too. That's every chip they have. It's not like one has a lot of seasoning and another doesn't.
Yeah.
As like all the other flavors do. But
here we go. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Bro. If it lasted a tad bit longer. Wow. I think it fades off too soon, but I actually think it's amazing.
I love that flavor. I love it. I don't like the taste of the chip.
No.
I love the flavor. That flavor's just
it's
different.
Just
I don't know what it is. But like I said,
just died.
I really don't think that Pringles makes high quality chips.
No,
I really they're also cheap too though. So they I guess don't need to be super high quality.
Do you know what Pringles are? They are like basically mushed up potato. So like this, but they mush it up and they get it as a paste, and then they form it in this. I don't know why they do that, but this is how they're made.
I don't. This is just not high quality. Like this I wouldn't say deserves to be high ranking, high tier, top tier, number one all across the globe.
I think Lay's is a nice, solid
Lay's
chip.
Makes good chips.
Mm-hmm.
And original is not my favorite flavor of Lay's. Well, I don't know because I don't really eat Lay's that much, but Lay's original and Lay's salt and vinegar are pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you ever tried Lay's dill pickle?
Oh yeah,
it's pretty good.
It is. That wasn't on here though, so
no.
That's sad. But before we tell you guys who the winner is, or before we figure out who the winner is, even though I'm gonna say this after anyway, I just wanna let you guys know.
Do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.
If you're watching this and you don't subscribe,
if you're
to the
watching
channel,
this right now,
I'm going to come to your house
right now. If you do not subscribe, I'm telling you right now. I don't care what time you are watching this video. I'm already at your house, breaking the door down. If you do not subscribe, 5 seconds.
It takes 2 seconds
out of your day
to click the subscribe button.
Click
it. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
But if you'd like to support us and support
but
our
it
channel,
would be nice.
It'd be very kind of you to click the subscribe button.
Yes, it would.
And it would also be nice of you to click the like button, because it really does. Me and Caden do talk about this throughout the week.
Yes.
I check the analytics every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, checking for your guys' comments, checking for the likes, checking for the views.
I check the video at least multiple times a day to see where the views are.
And the thing about the last episode was, you guys, we had less views, slightly less views, but a larger watch time. So that made me happy, because that basically told me you guys you either enjoyed the video or you enjoyed the thing we did in the video. So we decided we're just going to make another video, and we're going to make another this, because if you don't like the video, you're not hurting our feelings by clicking the dislike button. Because if you really don't like the video, we'd like to know that, so that we know that you don't like the videos we're making, and then we can make a different kind of video for you guys. If you do like the video, hitting the like button does seriously help us figure out what you guys want and what you guys like and what you guys are enjoying watching. I'm extremely appreciative, so is he, for everybody who watched that last video, everybody who subscribed to the channel, and everybody who likes our videos. It means a lot to us. We're not very big, but however many subscribers, 86 I think. I'm thankful for everybody who subscribed, because I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. So just comment what you guys want to see. Follow either of us on social media. We still post. I post on my Instagram, Braden_McManus. I'll put it in the description of this video. I always post on my story. I'm gonna start posting polls to for you guys to decide what videos you guys want to see. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching these videos, and thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. It really means a lot to us. However, now the winner of this challenge,
yes, the winner of
the Inner Thoughts 2021,
the Inner Thoughts 2021 Battle of the Chips is 3, 2, 1, Lay's.
I'm glad we agreed on that. Lay's, I don't know why, but Lay's just
take another crunch.
Has a different kick to it.
That's something I wouldn't do if we were drinking pop, because how bad it hurt, honestly.
Yeah. But anyway, Lay's wins. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're not too mad about the result of this video. But if you're gonna go buy chips and you have all these in front of you, Lay's is the way to go. Like we've said,
if you have more,
make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think that's it for this video.
If you have more ideas, man, I mean, just comment down below. Leave anything you want.